Now let's get this understood, and I think this is something that's going to come out real clear. Claude Bassett did not put anybody on probation. The reason I resigned on that Sunday was to make absolutely sure that nothing like that would happen, and there were many guarantees given on that day that no such thing would happen.
Bassett believes others above him at Kentucky knew you had to cheat to win. He quickly discovered that Kentucky was cheating before he moved to the Bluegrass.
It was evident that there were players that were being taken care of.
This also shocked Bassett. One of the Commonwealth's most famous and powerful men walked into his office and offered some help in getting recruits.
What are we going to do about this young man? What are we going to do to get him? What kind of package do we have to put together?
Which, of course, is against NCAA rules. Bassett won't say who this powerful person is. Bassett believes Kentucky wasn't going after him, but his friend, the head coach, Hal Mumme.
I believe the University of Kentucky had an agenda, and I believe that the NCAA rubber stamped some things that they probably shouldn't have.
That agenda, according to Bassett, was to get him at any cost. He claims that a Southeastern Conference investigator went to a home of a UK football player and threatened the family to give up information about Kentucky's recruiting coordinator.
And that if they didn't show him to his satisfaction, their son was going to lose their scholarship.
Before Bassett agreed to sit down with Kentucky's investigators, Bassett says he was promised a copy of the interview. To this day, Bassett says there is no tape. In his lawsuit, Bassett will charge Kentucky with breaking the Kentucky Open Records Act, which Bassett says kept information from getting to the public.
You couldn't kick a kid out of Robstown High School with the due process I was given at Kentucky.
There were over 36 NC2A violations. This was the big one, which Bassett says he didn't do. A money order from Bassett for $1,400 was sent to Tim Thompson, a high school coach from Memphis. Thompson was about to be hired as an assistant football coach at Kentucky. Thompson and 2 other coaches worked Kentucky's football camp. Bassett claims that the money was not given to help buy players.
That did not happen. I gave Tim Thompson $1,400 in money orders to pay 2 assistant coaches that in my opinion, had been poorly paid at one of our football camps. Used my own money to do it.
Bassett has never denied breaking rules.
So did you end up paying players?
Yes, I did.
Alan Cutler, LEX 18 Sports.